Hello everyone, this is your girl Asia from Long Range Fango channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Degrassi deep dive episode. We're going to be doing episodes from season 12, obviously. We're going to be doing episodes 3 and 4, which are called Walking on Broken Glass. They're part 1 and part 2 episodes. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The only thing that was really important in these episodes, I'm not going to even cap, was really just the A-plot. The A-plot is still wrapped around the whole Drew, Katie, and Bianca aftermath. They really didn't even try to, like, give the freshmen any type of, like, important storylines. Like, to do a whole B-plot where Tristan feels like Cam is gay and he feels like he's a new crush. Tristan literally gets, like, attracted to anybody, and it's just really sad and fucking pathetic. He would have saved himself a lot of embarrassment and a lot of rejection, how he just listened to his fucking brother when he told him he's not gay. What the fuck do I need to lie for? I'm on the same team as this guy. We ask him questions. Don't you think if he was gay he would have said something by now? Like, I don't know. I feel like Tristan just be thirsty to just, I don't know, it's just like he's that insecure to where he feel like he just gets attracted to anyone. Cause I thought him getting attracted to Cam was just so random, and I feel like they should have just focused on trying to build Cam and Maya up, and I feel like that's why, and I feel like the writers regretted making it Tristan instead of Maya in these in episodes 3 and 4, because right in the early, like right in the first half of this season, they pick right up on Maya and Cam having somewhat of attraction to each other in a part 1 and part 2 episode, I think called Waterfalls, if I'm not mistaken. They should have just been doing that they should have been doing that in these episodes. They should have been building them up slowly. Instead, you put all this time into Tristan having something for Cam. We all know Cam is not gay. Obviously, when he's showing an attraction to Maya, he can't be gay. So I don't know how the fuck Tristan didn't pick that up when he was basically texting him off of Maya's account. That never made sense to me. Like, they never really, like, I'm seeing it as he found Cam attractive and was trying to, like, be with him boyfriend wise, because it didn't feel like, oh, I want to be his friend. Because I feel like if that was the case, he didn't have to, like, be on Maya's face range account and text her and all this and all types of stuff. You feel me? It did not give up, oh, he want to be Cam's friend. It was given, oh, I like Cam. I want to see if we can be, like, boyfriend and boyfriend. That's what it was given. And the other B plot, I'm not even going to cap. I don't really care about the whole Eli and Becky thing. Them, like, trying to, like, have a whole musical play and trying to hold auditions. I just don't care for it, because I thought Becky was, like, really a bland character, and I don't really care too much for her existence. I only liked her when she was with Adam. As far as her whole, like, Christian plot, I don't like the way they write Christians, people who go to church, on, like, TV and TV shows. They just write them very annoying and very, like, hypocritical, to where they feel like the shit they say and the things they do don't affect people. Because it's like, Becky, I understand you don't support, you know, the gay lifestyle, but at the end of the day, you vouched for this musical project and you walked away from it because of a boy. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Keep walking. Keep doing your thing. It is what it is. It should just had it just been Eli focusing on the theater stuff. Why give it to someone who walks away from it the second they feel like, oh, this person can't be in the play? Like, girl, bye. And then, you know, so those are the B plots, for real, for real. Dave, you know, auditions for the play and everything like that, and he has to be, you know, a romantic partner for Tristan in the play. And, you know, at first he was being, like, stereotypical about it, like, oh, you know, acting like a stereotype gay. And, you know, he had to learn that not all gays act like that. You know, I feel like they could have gave Dave something, but I feel like, you know, I feel like they could have gave Dave something else. But, you know, I'm not mad at them putting him in the play. You feel me? I'm not mad at that. Him and Ellie have sex in this episode. He finally loses his virginity. So those are all the B plots. Get y'all all caught up with the B plots. Let's talk about the A plot. The A plot I still enjoy. I love that Katie got her revenge on Drew. You know, Dallas is so stupid. How do you give her the flash drive where you recorded what Drew said at the party? It's like, Dallas, you're stupid. Why would you give her that flash drive? And it's like, bro, did you forget that you put that on that flash drive? Because that's what it was given. It was given, oh, you definitely forgot that you recorded me that night after what went down between Drew and Katie. And nigga, you forgot that you recorded me and you put it on that flash drive and you gave her that flash drive? Like, what? For real? Dallas is an idiot. Katie literally threw away her whole school president spot just to get revenge on Drew. I really don't think it was worth it because at the end of the day, I understand Drew did take your virginity and then try to pretend like it didn't happen. But it's like at the end of the day, girl, you're acting like. I mean, I really feel like Drew should have just been honest from the beginning. But I get why she's upset, but I don't think she should have threw away something she worked really hard for over a guy. It's not really all that worth it because he told you he didn't want to be with you. He told you when you was spiraling, when you was on drugs, he fell back in love with Bianca. Girl, just accept it. Like, going all out this way, you just look stupid because it's just like, it's just dumb. And you know, it's just stupid. Like, Katie, you're really, really, really dumb. For real, for real. Like, you're really dumb. That's just how I feel. Like, you're really stupid. And then in the next episode, Drew has concussions, like really bad concussions. Like he's had like really bad headaches because he can't remember too much because his memory like been all like spaghetti since he fell on his head at the party. And when he had like really bad concussions because he was doing MMA fighting, when he was doing self defense, when he was fighting, someone really punched him hard in his head to where it made his memory like all like, you know, like spaghetti for real, for real. So he winds up in the hospital and he was really feeling insecure in this episode because he felt like he was stupid and he told Bianca she deserved better because she shouldn't be with someone that's stupid. And she told him that that doesn't really matter to her. She loves Drew and she can't really, you know, live with herself if something bad was to ever happen to him. And he asked her like seriously and she said yes. And you know, they kissed at the end of the episode, solidifying their relationship, getting back together. When Drew fell in the hallway, I thought that was a really good acting scene because his like he was just all over the place because of his concussion. So these episodes are cool. I like them, and I only like them because of the A plot. Like I said, they still can't give the freshmen like interesting like interesting episodes. Like the episodes they have given the freshmen since season 11 and 12 haven't really like for real, for real. And then they really stopped giving like Tristan, Tori, and Zig stuff. They just really focused on Maya. Like you can really tell that they were like really saying she's gonna be like a really character for real, for real, who gets like the main plots. But I really feel like once they put her with Cam, that's when her character really starts shining to me because for the most part she just felt like a certified extra for real, for real. And I really thought her and Tristan's friendship was really cute before season 13 happened. Because season 13, Tristan was like fake as fuck. But in season 12, he's like a really good friend to Maya and Tori. I really love that. That's all we gotta say for this episode for real, for real. I was gonna review the other episodes that was about Zig, but child, after watching those episodes today, them episodes are very fucking boring. I have nothing to say about those episodes because there's nothing to talk about. Not from the A plot or the B plot. Like I said, I don't really care. Like the reason why them episodes to me I don't really care too much for is because them the only episodes Zig ever gets when it comes to his character. After that, he gets literally nothing. I feel like what's the point of showing somewhat of his background of his family, and in season 13 you don't show what happens when he got messed up in the gang business, got threw out of his house, had to start living in abandoned homes. You're not going to show any of that. You just skip to, oh yeah, we just going to give him this glimpse of that, and then that's over with. I feel like that was stupid. If you weren't going to show us more of what Zig is like as a character, you could have left whatever his home life is like that. You could have left it a fucking mystery. I would have been okay with that for real, for real. I'm not going to cap because Zig never getting like too much character development always bothers me because it's like, who the fuck is Zig other than being in love with Maya? You feel me? So, child, I ain't even finna get into all that. Like I said, the next two episodes I'm gonna be reviewing are episodes 5 and 6, which I believe are called I'm putting up the episodes, y'all. I gotta go to their thing. Here we go. Degrassi season 12. So I did episodes 3 and 4. So the next episodes I'm gonna be doing, not 5 and 6. I'm doing episodes 7 and 8, which is called Say It Ain't So. And the next episodes I'm doing are episodes 9 and 10, which are closer to me. I think that's what they call it. Episodes 7 and 8 are part 2, or part 1 and part 2 episodes. Same thing for episodes 9 and 10. They are part 1 and part 2 episodes. So during the next 2 episodes I will be reviewing on. Like I said, I really wanted to talk about episodes 5 and 6, but because they were really fucking boring when I watched them, I changed my mind. Like I said, don't expect me to review every episode because some of these episodes are either filled with characters I don't care too much about, or the plot is not that interesting to where I feel like it's not worthy of me coming on here talking y'all ear off about shit that I don't even care too much for. But don't want to hold you guys for too long. This is my review for episodes 3 and 4. Catch you guys at my next deep dive episode. Later, boos.